Going on YouTube? T-Mac here with another video of the Rustler Creations. I'm doing this video mostly for kind of like an after holiday video. I did get some stuff. Um, so anyway, I hope everyone had a great holiday, a blessed holiday with all their family and everybody, and hope Santa was good to everybody. So first off, start off with some shout outs. Of course, to GeoStealth R1, Draven 3907. Huge shout out to all those guys. Of course, John Racer X. I'm always in contact with him. GeoStealth as well. Neon King 45. Mum Forddale. He's another one. Love to help whoever I can. With all these questions. Stuff like that. So I got my laptop here. I'm just gonna kind of, instead of having to write it down, you guys could see, all the names there. So there's Draven, of course, 3907, Hockey Dude. There's my buddy John Racer X, Las Vegas Ninja, Mr. MRT Mustang 1, of course, Mum Forddale 1, Neon King 45, Speedy 1750 and 2246, the Real Rut, of course, Top Speed Junkie 1, and this is somebody else here, Taylor Swan here. So, but yeah, John Racer X, his setup is it's pretty crazy. He's got some awesome gear ratios there, and that thing must fly. So, but yeah, so. Again, I really appreciate all the shout outs from everybody, and I'm really glad I can help people out. Considering I am new to this, so whatever information I have, I try to share with everyone else. So I'm glad I can help. So if you guys ever have any questions, just don't hesitate. Just let me know, and I'll try to answer it as best as I can for you. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to research it for you, and hopefully we can get this settled. So, alright, let's get this started. So, here's the Rustler again. Over the holidays I did add a couple things. Let's take the top off. Okay. Again, I changed my shock socks out. It's just one of those things that, like, I'm trying to find like that one where you're like, yes, this is it, this is what I want. So before I had, initially I had blue, then I changed it to red. Now I have black, and I also bought silver as well, but I don't know about the silver. We'll see about that. I bought it just to have it, but so I changed it to black. I put the strap. This is the Dubro, just like the ones that are on the hood. These blue ones here. So I got a white one. I saw Geo's, and that's such a good idea. Because it's like, I don't have it on here now, but with the wire connector, you have all these wires hanging around. And before I had these Velcro straps. I had two of them. I have one here that holds, the battery down. And then I had another one to hold my wiring, and it's just so clunky, and it just it worked, but I saw his and I'm like, yeah, man, that's a really good idea, so I went and got that, just got it in white, kind of break it up a little bit. So, but it works awesome, as you can see, the wires, see, they kind of, this is the bottom battery wire set here, and this is the top set here, so it just kind of keeps everything aligned, and everything's good. So it's a great idea. So thank you, Geo, for that. That's great idea. So and here we go. This is one thing I definitely added, is the Integy bulkhead. Now, I did say on the other video I was most likely going to go with the STRC, but Integy, they're more readily accessible parts. STRC, yeah, some hobby shops have them, but mostly it's all, to order. And, I can order it online, stuff like that, from their website. But I just went and ordered this. I went and just bought this. They had it in stock. They had it in silver, which is what I wanted. I didn't want it in blue because I'm try to break up the blue a little bit. Um, so you know, aluminum bulkhead, went with Into G. My first choice would have been the STRC, but you know, no big deal. Maybe the next one. And then I changed the bumper. I bought a black RPM bumper. Again, just to kind of break it up a little bit. I did say that I was going to go with the T-bone, which they are from. I have the rear bumper, and judging from that, it's just it's an awesome product. So, but you know, I'll go with the RPM for now. Over the winter, I'll probably just kind of change a few things here and there. Over the winter, I'll probably I'll get the T-bone and stuff like that because it's just kind of everything's kind of chill now. So it's getting cold out. I think we're supposed to get some snow in the next couple days. So so then as soon as it snows, then everything's gonna really shut down. So um, but yeah. Now one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's just kind of a general idea. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. Maybe get some feedback from you guys. See what you guys think. Um, we, as far as this weight goes, right? We're all putting these tire balancing weights. Um, Draven has that putty with fish weights, which is awesome. But one thing that I'm thinking, okay, is by adding this weight, okay, all this weight on the chassis, on the body of it, we are almost compromising the suspension, right? It's squatting. You're kind of losing your suspension. Now this is all my opinion. I could be wrong at this. I'm just throwing this out there. Now what if, okay, two different scenarios. One, we can keep the weight, right? How we have. Now, we can also, I thought of, getting like little bags of sand, right? Kind of like what Draven uses with that putty, but instead of the putty, use like a little sand bag, almost like a hacky sack, something along those lines, and just fill it with sand, and that'll use a couple of those, and that'll really weigh it down. That's the first scenario. Second, what if we were to somehow put the weight inside the wheels? Okay, along the inside of the rim. Okay, now of course I know if we were to do something like this, we would run into balancing issues. Obviously it's, we probably wouldn't be able to get the proper weight, to where balancing to where if you spin the tire, it will spin, truly. You might have like a heavy spot, so it's going to like want to wobble, and then that's going to really throw everything off. But, again, this is just stuff that I'm just throwing out there, some ideas. Fill the inside of the wheel with the weight. And now you're weighting the whole front, okay, and it's on the outer. So now you're not losing any kind of suspension ability. You're not compromising anything. So I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of like, we're pretty much all set. I've got my weight, everything's in there. Plus, with this new aluminum bulkhead, it definitely added a little more weight, noticeable weight. So, again, this is just some food for thought. If we were to again put the weight on both, front and both front tires. So, maybe somebody out there, somebody new would, kind of go along those lines and try it. I mean, at this point, why not? So, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much about it. That's just the little update. I spoke to Fatboy77. He asked me a few questions. Of course, a shout out to him. Of course, I apologize if I forgot to mention him, but definitely shout out to him. He did send me a PM message asking me about this gyro. I haven't gotten a chance to try it. The weather here is just kind of, it's just kind of dreadful. Unfortunately, it's cold, windy, rainy. Yesterday we had a ton of rain and wind, and I swear I thought we were in a hurricane. So, but first impression of it is awesome. It's well built. It's really cool little gadget. But as soon as I get some time to run this, in some good weather, I will I will post videos and some speed runs, and I'll kind of break everything down. But as far as right now, first impression of this little thing is just awesome. It's super easy to use. You know, the game is really easy to use. The only thing now that I want to mention to you guys is to adjust this whole gain. Okay, on the inside, it's kind of hard to see it, but maybe you could see it. The screw on the inside, it's a very tiny Phillips, but do not, just if you guys, I'm sure you guys have one already, but like those, if you guys pick up those precision screwdriver kit, which is like a very small Phillips, for like eyeglasses and stuff. I found if you just use a small flat blade, a flathead screwdriver, but from that precision kit, works awesome. So I use that, and it just, you don't have to worry about it. So it works really well. So I kept that in my my tech box. So so with all that stuff being said, again, huge shout outs to all you guys. I love watching your videos. You guys really especially with John Racer X with that gearing, I can't imagine the kind of stuff, the numbers that he's doing. So, but anyway, guys, definitely keep the videos coming. I really love watching videos. I love making videos, and I love answering questions as much as I can. So, I have YouTube linked to my iPhone 4. So, as soon as you guys send me messages, I get an email, and I can respond back right away, as long as I'm able to, obviously, respond to the call. So that's pretty much it, guys. So, that the whole weight thing, maybe you guys have some better feedback, and again, it's just ideas, I absolutely love the whole setup that we got going on, but, it's just maybe there was something we can change, just a possibility. So, but alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. So again, I will talk to you guys soon, and hope you guys have a great day. So until next time, take it easy.